Funko, I am very, very disappointed in you. This video is gonna go unscripted, so this is how you know that everything I say is coming from here and not from a sheet of paper or a screen. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, Funko, I think it was last month, Funko leaked images of the Five Nights at Freddy's security breach figures. When none of the characters, like, Vanny wasn't even, her appearance wasn't even revealed yet. We had an idea. I mean, we knew what Monty, Roxanne, and Glamrock Freddy are going to look like, but still not Glamrock Chica. But Funko ruined the surprise and leaked images of the figures. But we'll talk about that later. Let's talk about the entire series of action figures that Funko has made and why has been done so poorly and why they're blocking themselves from making more money than they actually could have. So, a few years back, the first Five Nights at Freddy's official action figures by Funko were released. Series 1 included all the FNAF 1 characters, with the buildable character being Springtrap. And already, there's a problem. Why would the buildable character be Springtrap? Well, don't worry. I have a plan to fix the entire thing. We'll get to that later. And then they don't even make any more. They skip FNAF 2 and 3 and go straight to FNAF 4. Did they? Yeah, I think they did. And even then, it wasn't a full roster. They got a full roster with Sister Location, but when they did Pizzeria Simulator, it was just wow. The way they released things was just so wrong. The figures they released for Pizzeria Simulator were Rockstar Freddy, Rockstar Foxy, Orville Elephant, and Pig Patch, with the buildable character being Scrap Baby. That makes no sense. It legit makes no sense. Half of the rock stars and half the mediocre melodies. Why? Why? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you how Funko should have released things and how they could have, but they didn't because I don't know. Okay, so let's start from the beginning with FNAF 1 figures. This one's easy. Just make the buildable figure Endo01. Easy. It's so easy. Let's see. Just replace Springtrap with Endo1. Simple. Now on to Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Now for some reason, Funko thought it'd be a good idea to release Toy Foxy, aka Fixed Mangle, alongside the Nightmare figures. Why? It's okay, I'm gonna fix it. So, with Five Nights at Freddy's 2, there's 11 characters. So Funko had the chance to make 2 series of figures for one game, but they didn't because I don't know. So the toy animatronics, there would be Toy Freddy, Toy Freddy, Toy Chica, Toy Bonnie, Puppet, maybe have Balloon Boy, and make the buildable character Mangle, like actual Mangle, like the one that has multiple limbs and is a hot mess. It's so easy. It's so easy. It's a wonder why they haven't done this already. As for the second series for FNAF 2, just make the Withered animatronics, Withered Freddy, Foxy, Bonnie, and Chica, and Golden Freddy, Withered Golden Freddy, and just have the buildable figure be Endo 02. And Funko, one of the problems with Funko is that they, instead of actually releasing actual characters, they like to release blacklight or glow-in-the-dark characters. Like, Funko, if you really want to have that extra cash, just do a recolor. Just do a recolor. You did it with FNAF 1 with Freddy making Golden Freddy. So we can do the same thing with FNAF 2. One recolor per series. With the toy series, just recolor Toy Bonnie to be black, paint some white spots here and there, and then you have Shadow Bonnie. Take Withered Golden Freddy from the Withered series, or paint him purple and black with a few white spots here and there, and you have Shadow Freddy. You could have 2 recolored figures per series for FNAF 2, but you didn't. Why? That's beyond me. Now, FNAF 3. This one's really annoying because most of the characters in FNAF 3 are just recolors and remolds. Okay, so this is where I believe Springtrap should have came in. Why? Because he appeared in FNAF 3. So, the figure should have been released like this. Phantom Freddy, Phantom Foxy, Phantom Chica, Phantom BB, Phantom Puppet, and Springtrap. That's 6 characters, all combined, all with contained parts to make Phantom Mangle. It's so easy. And if you really want to have a recolored figure for this, I don't know what I don't know what I can say, Funko, but I don't think there's any recolor opportunity for FNAF 3. But it doesn't really matter because most of the characters are just remolds and recolors anyway. In fact, the only characters that would be remolded would be Phantom Freddy and Foxy. Just pop off Foxy's left forearm and pop off Freddy's left leg, or right leg, sorry. Now, FNAF 4. This one angers me a lot. So, FNAF 4 was released weirdly. There was Nightmare Freddy, Nightmare Bonnie, Nightmare Chica, Nightmare Foxy, all had the parts contained, or all contained the parts to create Nightmarion. But the weird thing is that there was also, as I stated before, this is going on unscripted, sorry. As stated before, they also had Toy Foxy, aka Fixed Mangle. So if you wanted a complete Nightmarion, you need to get Toy Foxy, which makes no sense because Toy Foxy doesn't even make an appearance in FNAF 4. What Funko should have done is that replace Toy Foxy with Nightmare Fredbear. And you have another recolor here by just turning Nightmare Fredbear black, turning his hat and bow tie yellow, and you have Nightmare. This is honestly disappointing. It's sad that a 14-year-old is having better business ideas or sales ideas than a large-scale company. Anyway, and if you want to keep the little figure to be a Nightmarion, that's fine. I really don't see what else you could have done. No. But if you're also going to keep the whole minifigurine thing, because, if you remember, Nightmare Freddy had a Freddle with him. So you can have Plush Trap with You can have Plush Trap with Nightmare Fredbear and Nightmare Balloon Boy with Nightmare. It's a wonder why they haven't done that yet. The social location characters are basically perfect, so I'll let you get a pass on that one, Funko. But Pizzeria Simulator. Oh boy. So what Funko should have done is that this is another thing where they could have released 2 series or waves for Pizzeria Simulator. Just have the Rockstar Animatronics be one series and the Mediocre Melodies be another. And you can still have a recolor in Lefty. You'll have to like mold his left hand to be the mic holding hand because Lefty's left-handed. But still, just they should have went Rockstar Freddy, Rockstar Foxy, Rockstar Chica, Rockstar Bonnie, with the buildable character being Scrap Baby, and then release the Mediocre Melodies and with Happy Frog, Orville Elephant, Mr. Hippo, and Pigpatch, as well as Scrap Trap with the buildable figure being Molten Freddy, which is a figure that I have been wanting for a long time, but they're not going to release it probably, and it makes me sad. I'm sad now. Anyway, continuing on. So, that leaves us to where we are now. Or does it? Because instead of leaking photos or images of the security breach characters, you should have just waited and hold off and just make Halloween releases of characters, like a Halloween series. Like, remember when I said for the FNAF 4 series that the recolor should have been Nightmare and not Jacko Chica? Well, you can put Jacko Chica and Jacko Bonnie in this new Halloween wave of characters, as well as Grim Foxy, Dreadbear, and have the buildable character be Glitch Trap. Actually, no. Don't make the buildable figure Glitch Trap. It should have been Jacko Bonnie, Jacko Chica, Grim Foxy, Dreadbear, Glitch Trap, and have the buildable character be Nightmare Mangle. It's so easy. And this is actually probably the only time a glow-in-the-dark character would have been acceptable in Glitch Trap. Because, for those, if you remember, Glitch Trap didn't appear in his fully materialized, creepy bunny form. He was more of a... I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, but he looked like this. I'll be showing an image of it, of what Glitch Trap looked like when he first appeared to the player and Help Wanted. This is meaning that if they just released the characters like that, Glitch Trap, having a glow-in-the-dark Glitch Trap figure would actually make sense. Then down the line, when Security Breach comes out, you can release images of the Security Breach characters. But please, Funko, if you're gonna do that, just base the characters after actually official art that isn't just old concept art that isn't even going to be used anymore. You know, it's sad that a 14-year-old has better ideas than you, Funko. So yeah, that's pretty much all I had to say. You know, when I first found out that FNAF was actually getting official action figures, I was excited to see where it goes. I was excited and happy to see how this would turn out. And it just left me disappointed. It really has. Funko is too focused on actually making money than actually pleasing the fans, which in turn actually gets them more money. they're blocking themselves from making more profit than what they actually could, solely by releasing things that they think people would want instead of what we actually want. Anyway, that's really all I had to say, guys. If you agree with me, comment down below. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new, I guess. And, well, that's pretty much it. Funko, you could have done better.